The markets are bleeding once again. What's going on, guys? Johnny Trades here, and we seen another day of selling pressure for the NASDAQ market. Friday had a very nice sell-off here. It was right around 2.5% and recovered very quickly, very nicely on Friday before close, up over 2.5%, close to $3, 3% before closing on Friday. After hours, it did begin a nice sell off, a lot of selling pressure happening during after hours, and hey, we got a couple of shares in on it at 34.95. Now, at market open, QQQ took another nosedive, down over 3% on the day, and even just from open, down almost 2% from that opening bell this morning. Now, we did trade live with our LTE team, and we were able to lock in some profits, about 1% on the account today, 2% on this trade, and this is our sixth consecutive green day in a row by identifying key levels and direction of the overall market itself. So by understanding that QQQ was continuing to get rejected below this 45-day moving average, and then just recently below this 9-day EMA, which is the purple and blue line here, we took advantage and we locked in some profits. Now, if we look at the 1 minute here, you can see we bought in at this first push up another $300 or so at around 36.50. We got another 300 bucks or so around 36.70, and then we doubled down. We got another $300 around 36.35 at this sign of a pullback. So we were in about $1,100, very light position for the account size. I'd say about a third to half of what I actually could have invested, which is important in case there was a pullback, right? We wouldn't lose our maximum amount of money. So we've seen this come down here, and this is shorting the market. SQQQ is a triple leveraged or a 3 times leveraged ETF. So that means when the market goes down, as you can see, 3% here, SQQQ pushes up almost 9%. And yeah, we could have done a better job certainly locking in more profits, but check this out. As it pushed up, we noticed big green candles above those moving average, and we noticed these red candles here. All right, this could be signs of a reversal. It's very overbought. As you can see here, it got to lows of 478. These 3 green candles scared me a little right here, as I did think we're going to get a nice reversal, as it actually faked out quite a few bulls during that pre-market early morning session. So I did lock in some profits here. I sold at 37.09, locking in I think like half. Sold again at 37.12. And then when I noticed, okay, this is actually failing, it's below that moving average, I'm going to get out. Sold my last share at 37.10. So a nice little trade for me indeed. Made $22 on the day. It was 2% of the $1,000 position. And it pushed up and continued to push up and continue to push up and continue to push up, and we just ended the live stream. It got as high as $38, and I sold at 37.10. Again, hey, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I like to showcase that here by holding and being a perfect trader. Buying at those lows, selling at those highs would have been an additional dollar per share. 30 bucks, this would have been a $50 or $60 day. Very fantastic. Now, if you did look in the live stream, oh, right here, we had a buddy here, one of our members. He made, where does it say right here? He made $60. Bronson, I'm up $60 as of right now on SQQQ. He did follow along with this trade, and he will share his profits in the Discord as well. I love to see it. You know, it's one thing to make money and record it. It's another thing to help others make money and help their trading journey and them benefit from the same things that I'm looking at. So a lot of success today. He actually held this up to these $38 levels and made that 60 bucks with 30 shares. I only made about 20, which is okay. I did try to take a trade on TQQQ. We're going to talk about it, right? Not only do I talk about my wins, I talk about my losses. And so, yeah, I took a small loss on TQQQ. It got me. These fake outs got me. This nice push up and rejection, this push up and rejection. A lot of consolidation in this area, a lot of consolidation with the MACD open and the crossover. I thought, hey, maybe this is going to push up, and we just couldn't get the volume we needed. It began selling off, and I got out at 61.87. I did a great job by managing my risk, because look at this, it continued to sell off and continued to sell off and continue to sell off. So being at 62.47 and now at 60.87, I would have been down and gave back my entire $20 and been negative. But because I noticed, hey, this is not going to be in my direction, it's not working, I didn't hope, I didn't wish, and I didn't pray, I simply cut my losses. Had 10 shares, it was $624, and I cut my losses at $618. So again, about $5.99 there, nothing too crazy. Overall on the day, locking in $20 by shorting the market. We identified the market was selling off. Now, why is that? Well, Tesla selling off, AMD sold off, Nvidia still selling off, Google, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Apple, all in that sell-off period. Apple's down 5%. Meta's down 6, Google's down 5, Nvidia's down 5, Tesla's down 8, almost 9% earlier, which as a result, QQQ is made up of most of those companies, right? It is the NASDAQ market that we shorted today. So by understanding direction of all stocks, overall the market was on a downtrend, we were able to make some money. Again, what could I have done better? Could have held my winners longer. When you hold your winners longer, you make more money. Thus, you have a little bit more risk. You have a lot less risk management you need to do later. Risk management is important, but at the same time, if you lose 1% and you're making 2, 3, 4, 5% a day, losing 1% won't mean anything in the long term, right? Just like today, I made $22 and lost 6, but we're still profitable over the long term. And that's what I want you guys to understand and take away from this is direction needs to be in your favor. We hold our winners longer while waiting, as long as the direction has not broken, then we can hold longer. And then also at the same time, locking in profits when you see fit. I thought at that moment in time that this was going to reverse and come back down. So I sold. What could I do better? Maybe only sell 10, let the rest ride a little longer. Sell half, let the other half ride. But nonetheless, I had a great trading session with you all today. If you guys want to watch me trade as soon as tomorrow, all you have to do, sign up with the Discord or just simply subscribe to the YouTube channel. Smash that like button for me. And yeah, consider being a member. If you think we're doing a good job here and I earned your viewership, which is awesome. So anyways, if you'd like to watch me trade as live as tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord, and we will see you here at Market Open. I appreciate your guys' time. Like always, let's remember to be safe, and that's in the year. On a green note, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow morning. Don't be late.